morning, everyone. It was so exciting. I turned on StreamYard and there everybody was. That was so awesome. So thank you guys so much for being here. It was unexpected and so much fun. So happy Friday, everyone. The first full week here of 2023. I hope it's going good for everybody so far. I'm actually okay, 1 week down, and I'm kind of staying on track so far. So, big thumbs up that for 1 week I am kind of meeting my goals. So yeah, it's great. Hello, Donna. Hi, Jen. Hello, Joletta. So glad you're back on the road, Joletta, and feeling better. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Helen. Was so nice seeing you and Steph last night, and you look like you're feeling like you got a little rest, feeling a little better. So that is awesome. Hello, Betty Ann. And let's see. Oh, there we go. There. And hello, Karen. So it's so funny. I know Jen's going to know this because we were talking about it. So we use StreamYard, and I've just gotten used to StreamYard. So even though I'm solo, I'm still using StreamYard, just because I'm used to the format and everything. And they now have a little pop-up, or at least they had the other day a little pop-up that asks, how did it go? Thumbs up, thumbs down. And so for anybody who uses StreamYard, there are times when the chat lags. It does that. It lags and it jumps, especially when it is lagging. So it's like all of a sudden it'll go and you'll see like 10 comments just pop right in. And so I had, I'd given it a thumbs down, letting them know that, the chat does, there is some lag and it does jump. And so I'm getting correspondence back and forth. Well, have you done this? Have you tried this? Do you use a VPN? Are you proxy? Do you have a firewall? I'm like, hey, whoa, I don't do tech content. Okay. It's like, I know what some of those things are. I don't know what everything is. I'm not a tech person. Okay. And then I said, this can't be the first you are hearing of this. They're pretty much acting like they have no idea that everyone who uses StreamYard has lag and that it jumps. So apparently this is a newsflash for them, and they think it's 100% on my end. And hello, Sawdust, and welcome. Yeah, StreamYard. Go figure. I'm not even going to pretend I understand that one. So yeah, so apparently that was all new to them. They had absolutely no idea at all that this is happening. They tried to recreate it and they just couldn't. It's like, well, because it doesn't do it all the time, but it does do it. So, I guess we'll just keep going on with the feedback maybe and see if it gets anywhere. Hello, Anne Marie. So yeah, so that was interesting. That was an interesting exchange back and forth. I still, because it is so widespread among resellers, that most of us who use StreamYard do notice it a bit. It's not horrible. I mean, we work with it, but there are times when we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. And sometimes we go back to YouTube to see if we can see the comments. But yeah. So interesting development. We'll see if it goes anywhere, if it helps at all. Apparently they think I'm bananas and it's all on my end. So, not saying it's not possibly on my end, but maybe all of us that are using StreamYard have the same problem because of something we're doing on our end or not doing on our end. I don't know. But you know, it happens. It happens, and we'll just continue to work with it. Hello, Lena, and good morning, everyone. So yeah, happy Friday. Don't forget to join me tonight if you are available. I will be back on my channel at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. With A Picture Tells a Story with Sue Spezio and Aaron Proctor. So I hope you can join me for that. As I have mentioned before, you know, Jen will be on with the Twin Sister sale. Helen will be on crafting. Hopefully they will also be mentioning on their sales that, you know, I've got stuff going on today too. So so we'll spread it around. We'll let everybody know all the good stuff that's going on. Hello, Larry. Nice to see you. So I've got something special for the early birds who are here. And thank you guys so much. I've got a couple items that are free. Just going to be looking for a new home, just something to include into your box. You know, last stop before they end up at the Goodwill. So I've got this little plush guy. He does have a hanger. What's he for? What is he? I don't know. No idea. But letter A. Letter A is an apple. If you are interested in giving this guy a little bit of a home, real easy. Hello, Robert. Nice to see you. Real easy just to put him in a box. Next stop is, donation to Goodwill. So Joletta is giving him a new home. Excellent. I am happy. And then the other item I have. Now, this guy's a little rough, but he's still really cool. And he's old. So, hello, Georgia. I've got a Yogi cup. He has been probably through the dishwasher, but he's got his old Hanna-Barbera markings on him. He's from 1961. You could repaint him easily, or just use him in an assemblage, but I'm going to give him away to a good home for free. He's going to be letter B. B as in boy. Letter B for anyone who would like to give this poor little Yogi cup a new home. Maybe he can be your new crafting project. You can repaint him, bring him back to life. And hello, Smalls. I got your email. I know who you are, and it's nice to see you again. All right. So, yep, starting off with just a couple of those freebies. Just hoping to find. Oh, actually, Donna, sorry. See, that is the chat jumping again. That is the chat. So I do apologize. I do see Donna RN coming in first. So I am sorry. And see, that's what the chat does, is it all of a sudden goes boop, and a whole bunch of comments pop up. And then I miss because I don't see all the way up to the top. So yeah, so I am sorry about that. But I have got a lot of really fun items to go through today. And I am going to start with a doily. And it is going to start at $1 for a crochet and fabric, because it's got a little fabric center here. So And oh, I am shipping from Washington State. So yes, sorry, Sawdust. I did not open with my usual, but yes, I ship from Washington State. Everything that I show is in offer up style. So I'll put the start price in the chat. I will put it on the screen here. If you're interested in purchasing, you just put the dollar amount into the chat. If anyone else is interested, like this doily starting off at $1, if someone's interested in purchasing it, they will put 1 into the chat. If you are interested in purchasing it, then the increment would go to $2. I continue on until everyone is out by typing out into the chat, and we're left with just the high offer. And then I do a countdown in the chat. So you can see this is very nicely crocheted. This is a 9-inch doily. Does it need a little ironing? Yeah, it needs a little ironing. But it is a really fun design, 9-inch doily. And it's nice with the fabric in the center because you could put, a lamp or maybe a candle or a compote or something on top in the center, and then let the design all around show through. And oh yes, and good morning, Georgia, if I forgot to say it. I know I said it in my head. I don't remember if I said it out loud. So $1 for the 9-inch doily. $1. Okay, I don't see any takers for the doily. So we'll pass on that. And at the end of the sale, once I've gone through all of the items one time, I do a recap at the end, and I will re-show everything that has not sold and is still available. All right, so this next lot here, there are 3 items. It's a little different. Little more for a specific kind of collector, but I'm going to do 3 vintage prescription bottles. And I did say it out loud. All right. So these are 3 prescription bottles. A couple of them still have some stuff in them, although it is just water, glycerin. But they're going to start at $3 for the 3 bottles. So this one, you can see it still has stuff in it. It is Nature's Herb Company Pharmacist, and it is orange flower water. So orange flower water, there was 4 ounces in here. Now there is a little bit less, but this is a fun vintage prescription bottle. They were out of San Francisco, and you can see they've still got the old phone number where they were GR4 2754. Let's see. Is this going to be a regular time? Yes. I know, Robert, it is really hard. And I did used to try to put out a calendar and have time for it. Unfortunately, I don't have time. But yes, Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, I will be on my channel at 11:30 Eastern every morning for a kind of lunchtime sale. On Wednesday mornings, we start at 11 o'clock and we're on Helen, the New England Thrifters channel. But yes, I will be here Monday through Friday. I will be doing sales at this time, all of them on my channel except on Wednesday, and that's on Helen's channel. So the next bottle I have, this is, let's see, 2 parts. I think it's rose water and glycerin. Yeah, rose water and glycerin. So 2 parts rose water, 1 part glycerin in this one. So this is also by Nature's Herb Company, and you can see that they have got the old phone number on here. And I need to update my banner on my YouTube channel, but I do have all of them except for the morning ones. I do have all of them on my banner. I know it sort of helps a little bit. And then I have Pioneer Rose Water. This one is empty. So this is an empty bottle, but this is by Pioneer Chemical Company. And I know that there are collectors out there for these vintage bottles. These ones happen to have stuff in them. I can ship them. They just have to be shipped ground. So they'll need to go parcel post so that they are ground shipped. But 3 bottles, they're just $3 for the whole lot, just $1 a bottle. So yeah, so you will get all 3 of them for $3. Again, something I'm just I'm going through that. My goal with these morning sales is to go through everything, absolutely everything that I have for sale in my house. Either find it a new home, hopefully through these live sales. If not, if I bring it to a few sales and it still hasn't sold, then I will be listing it. I do sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari, maybe more. We'll see. We'll see how far that expands. And then as a last resort, if things just, it's not something I'm going to put on eBay or something to sell, then I will just go ahead and donate it out of here. But I'm going to try to, as much as possible, bring you guys things low priced for free, however, as Helen had to pull over to put the 3 in. Let's see, the sellers have it rough keeping track. It is a little bit of a challenge, especially like what I did. Luckily, Patrick, I don't remember if Patrick's here yet or not, but yeah, I wrote down the last name wrong on one of Patrick's, and I sent him an invoice yesterday, and he's like, "Didn't I also get?" And I'm like, "Yes," and I wrote it down wrong, so I'm sorry, Patrick. And so I got that all fixed on all that. All right, so I've got Helen in for $3 for the really cool vintage bottles. If anyone else is interested, I'll give it another second just in case. Again, just in case I'm waiting for the chat. But I will go ahead and count this down for Helen. All right, so going once, going twice, and sold to Helen. Thank you. Now, there are times when I get things in lots. I do tend to buy a lot of lots. Sometimes at estate sales, they have things, that are just like all boxed together. Here, take the whole box. And then sometimes I end up with just these really fun things that I sometimes have no idea what they are. And it then gives me a little chance to do some research and learn something new. Oh, invoice you and send to Gina Marie. All right. Writing that down, Helen. Okay, you drive safe now. Okay, next up is trying to just see if they're glass or if they're crystal. They almost have a little ring to them. Yeah, these might be crystal. Hello, Randy. So these are going to be for a really good price because these might be crystal. They are thick, but I'm going to start them at $6. They are a cream and sugar set. They are this beautiful design with this etched flower. Oh, actually, you know what? This is not a set. Okay, this is a mismatched cream and sugar set. I just realized the flowers are similar, but they're not the same. But I'm still going to sell them as a cream and sugar set. But they are different. They're a marriage. And hello, Eileen. I'm still not sure if it's almost has a little ring to it. Maybe. So, a mismatched cream and sugar set, $6. Now, what would Helen do? She would put a bottle brush tree in them. These are going to be really pretty sitting on a windowsill, though. If you have an area where sunlight can come through, all of these beautiful designs, oh, they are going to prism and they are going to cast beautiful rainbows throughout the house. So this again is a really nice etched flower into both sides of the design. They look enough alike, but I noticed this one has a little bit, you can see like a little bit of a ruffle on the top. This one does not. And then the flowers, this one's center is just a little bit bigger than this one. So they're just ever so slightly different, but very, very similar. Lena, I see your question and I am trying to find right back here. Let's see that one. So Lena is asking if they glow. Now, older, and I mean old clear glass, it can glow. And I do have some more examples of that. I'm waiting until I can do some more of my little movies to really get a good blackout to show. Now, this one might have a teeny bit of a glow, but this one, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see because, again, I've got a lot of light here. But on the rim on this one, you can see some glow. So if I had a better blackout condition, you would be able to see that, yeah, this one does have a green glow to it. So it is quite old. Usually then you're looking like late 1800s, turn of the century, to where you can get the green glass to glow. And so, yeah, so this one does have a glow. This one, not as much. It is a newer piece that does not have a glow, but this one does. So, yeah, so if you've got a blacklight cabinet and you've got some clear glass, you might want to check just to see if you've got some really old, more of the Victorian glass. And again, you're not going to be able to really see it, I don't think, here. Hi, Mary Beth. But this one does have a glow to it. And it's not just the rim. Actually, I was able to get some other parts of it to show the glow. So, yep, this one does glow. So it is a very old piece. This one is in the over 100 years old category. Now, if you want me to split up the set, if anyone is just interested in the older one that does have the green glow, we can go $3 on it. This one, newer piece, $3 on it. So let me know if you are interested, Because again, things like this that don't sell, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on eBay. And I would much rather, sell these things to you guys at a really good price. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Now, if I don't get any takers, I will save this for the end and re-show it. And good morning, Suze. So we will pass on the cream and sugar for right now. And, oh, okay. We're going to do this one next. Hello, Suze. So this one is also going to have a $6 start to it. And this is for a pair of crochet placemats. I'm going to call them placemats. They are about the size. So blue and white design, just big enough for your plate. Put your plate here and then an area for your napkin and utensils right there. So these measure 20 inches long by 11.5 inches across. Blue and white, and you will get both of them for $6. $6 for the pair. $20 inches long by 11.5 inches. There's that one. Here is the back. And you can see it does have a bit of a variated, or maybe they just put the blue and the white together, but it has 3 of those stripes down it. Okay, so 20 inches by 11.5, $6, and you will get both of the placemats. And hello, Jessica, and welcome. Okay, so I don't see any takers for the blue and white crochet. So we're going to pass on that. Okay. Oh, Jessica is your sister. Oh, how nice. Well, thanks so much for joining us. That is great. Next up, I have some Wedgwood. And oh, I could have left that up there. It's also going to start at $6. Two bowls for $6. This is a little different of a design than what we're used to seeing. So there are these little square plates that are kind of like little bowls, little dishes. They do say, oops, got a little fuzz on it. On the back here, oops, it does say Wedgwood, and I'm not sure what that says. What does that say? Of Etruria and Barlaston. Sure, that just flows very easily, doesn't it? So these are Wedgwood. So $6 for the pair. There is the seam on the inside. These measure 4¼ inches. So 4¼ inches. And you will get both for $6. And they must be a type of Wedgwood Jasperware with the kind of classical, I don't know, Greek or Roman type scenery that they have. 4½ inches. So you could use them as a coaster, but both of them for $6. All right, so we're going to pass on those. And then up next, I have got a book. It is going to start at $5. And this is the kind of the uncensored history of Saturday Night Live. So it does start all the way back at the beginning. This book is full of interviews with everyone who was in the cast, guests on Saturday Night Live. And this book came out in, I don't know, came out in 2002. So everybody who was in the cast from 2002 and prior, this book has almost 600 pages and a really big index in the back. So if you just want to see a particular star, what they say, what they wrote, you can just go and find them. But otherwise, it's all done in interview style. And you can see the name of the people that they're talking to and different conversations. But it's really easy just to zero in and see what, one particular person said, but it's all of the stars, all of the guests. And then in the center here, there is a picture section that goes all the way back to the beginning of Saturday Night Live. And so $5 for the book, came out in 2002, all Saturday Night Live. All right, so we're going to pass on that. Okay, up next, I've got a pair of pins. They are going to start at $3. And they are 2 little bear pins. So this one is gold. This one is mostly brown. You can see he's a little rough. I don't know if they say anything about who made them. That one might say something back there. Let me get my little, oh, it goes this way. This one I think says Jerry's. I think that's what it says on it. And thank you, Donna. So I think that one right back there says Jerry's. I don't have magic hands like Jen. And then this one is just a push pin style. He is metal. But you are going to get both for $3. And let's see, the bigger one is about 1.25 inches. So about 1.25 inches. This guy's probably 3/4 of an inch. All right, so I'm going to count these down for Donna. Going once, going twice, and sold to Donna. Thank you. Okay, next up, I have a pair of necklaces, and you are going to get both of them for $3. One is a gold tone with these alternating like rust colored. I do believe they are enamel on top of the gold links. So you can see that one is a little bit longer. And then there is this one, which is all of these like 3 little circle designs that are connected. That one is a little shorter. But you are going to, hello, Thomas. You are going to get both necklaces, $3. Let me get this raised up here. So the larger necklace, which is this one, here is the clasp right there. This one measures 22 inches. So 22 inches for this necklace. Okay, and then this necklace, here is the clasp on this one. This shorter necklace is 18 inches. So 22 inches and 18 inches. And you are going to get both necklaces for $3. Both of them, $3. Okay, so we're going to pass on those. And I've got another jewelry lot. And these are earrings. And you will get 3 pairs of earrings for $5. So $5, 3 pairs of earrings. And the first pair are these gold tone hammered style. These are all vintage Avon earrings. And these ones have about a 2 3/4 inch drop. They are all pierced earrings. So you can see these hang down lower. Beautiful hammered style on those. The next ones are large, like hoop type, elongated hoop type. They are pierced earrings also. And these ones are 2.5 inches. So when you wear them, they are going to hang down 2.5 inches. And then the third pair are these fun, almost like pyramid style earrings. They are pierced earrings also, and they hang down 3 inches. So you are going to get all 3 pairs of earrings for $5. All 3 pairs, $5. Okay, so we're going to pass on those. And then up next, I've got, oops, I forgot to get him out of the little plastic here. I do try to keep things in plastic so they don't get covered in cat hair. So I have got another little gnome. This one is a Valentine gnome. He is going to start at $8. He's got a sequin cap, red and white striped sleeves. He's got a little Cupid arrow here with a heart. And he is all covered in beard. So this part is not attached, but he is all beard in the front, all beard in the back. So he is all covered. And oh, I did not see that he was a okay. I may have to be right back on this one. If I can get this open. Come on. See, you can kind of get prepared for everything for a live sale, but not absolutely everything. Oh, because he, I think, lights up. He's got a battery pack in the bottom here, which I did not see. I did not see that. And I can't get him open. Okay, where's a 4-year-old when you need one who can open up one of these things? Come on, it should just go with the little tab. Because that's not connected. Okay, well, he may need to be continued. But he should just pop up. So I can put batteries in him so we can see what he does. Maybe I will go get my screwdriver real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. Okay, almost got it. Almost got it. And then, of course, I go to get, he takes AAA batteries, and I only have 2 AAA batteries. So I think I've got one in my flashlight here I can borrow. Goodness. Hello, Carol Lee. Hi, Lori. So I am trying to, there we go, trying to get this little guy to light up. So he does. He lights up. Hello, Pat. Oh, that is actually in the description, Pat. So yeah, if you go down in the description, you can see my Poshmark code. And yeah, anybody interested who hasn't signed up yet for Poshmark. So this guy is $8. He is a gnome. He's for Valentine's Day. He's got his little Cupid arrow. He is all beard, front and back. He is 100% beard, and he lights up. How cool is that? Hello, Edward. And then he does have a little switch. I'll show you. He takes 3 AA batteries. He's got an on-off switch. He does have the plate. I just haven't put it back on yet. And hello, Veronica, and thank you. Hi, Linda. Linda is in the middle of the forest. Oh, my. So, yeah, isn't he cute? Oh, measurement-wise, let me get that. He is, let's see, to the top of his hat right here, he's 8 inches tall. So he is 8 inches. Yeah, isn't he something with the light up? So very cute. And there he is without. And again, you can see he is all beard. Hello, Paula. So he does light up very well. And then he's got his little Cupid arrow right there. All right, so I'm going to count this down for Veronica. Going once, going twice, and sold to Veronica. Thank you. All right, next up, I've got like, I think the definitive what could ultimately help us with a really big question. I know Jen comes across this a lot. These are going to be choice, and they are going to start at $10 for choice. And we've got the squirrel, and we've got the chipmunk. So there we go. The squirrel and the chipmunk. How many times have we had that conversation? So we'll start with the squirrel. He is a Woodsy Beans. He is from the tag says 1980, but I think down here it's 1979. So 1979, although his tag does say 1980, he is a squirrel. He does have some of the beans in him, That's why he is a Woodsy Beans by Gund. He is 6 inches tall, and he's actually about 7 inches wide with that tail. 7 inches wide. So he is a gray squirrel. He's over 40 years old. So he's looking pretty darn good for 40 years old. Then there is the chipmunk. He is by Dakin. And he is from 1978. So he is 45 years old. So these are both over 40 years old. $10, your choice. This one is by Gund. This one is by Dakin. Oh, you think he's a beaver? Okay, he could be a beaver. All right, so we've got a squirrel, a beaver, a chipmunk. I don't know. The controversy continues, all right? That's what it comes down to. All right, I don't see any takers, but these are awesome vintage plushes. Okay. Beaver. Okay, also for a $10 start, I have got a brooch / pendant. This is a silver tone butterfly with some beautiful abalone. On the back, it does not have a safety clasp. It just has a little C clasp. There we go. So it just hooks underneath. And then right here, it does have a loop or a bail so that you can attach a pendant to it. And if you do, it's going to hang like this if you're wearing it as a pendant. This measures 2 inches by about 1.75 inches. So 2 inches by 1.75 inches. So almost 2 by 2. Beautiful silver tone butterfly with abalone. Here is the back. You can see there is the clasp. And then if you're wearing it, you can see a nice size on that one. It is a beautiful butterfly. So $10 for the brooch. All right, I don't see any takers for the brooch. So next I have, oh, okay. Oh, Randy would like the brooch. All right, Randy. So just for my records, I'm going to count it down just in case I forget to write it down or the cats eat my homework. And sold to Randy. Thank you. Okay, then I have a salt and pepper set. It's going to start at $8. Oops, no, it's not, because there was an error and it doesn't show. Let's try that again. There we go, that time. Okay, so this is a very 1930s Art Deco style salt and pepper shaker. It is the beautiful blue luster. There is the top, which is in beautiful condition. I don't think these were ever used. They are marked Japan on the bottom, made in Japan. Oops. There we go, made. Nope, still didn't get it. There, made in Japan. Now, you can see the stoppers are on the inside on both of them. So the stoppers are there. They're just on the inside. But a beautiful design. Again, very Art Deco style, 1930s, maybe late 20s into the 30s. So these are very close to being 100 years old. Now on this one, because they are hand painted, the flower is just a little oranger, maybe a little peacher on this one, a little more orange on that one. But a beautiful set. They are smaller. Let's see, 2.5 inches tall. So $8, made in Japan, salt and pepper set. Okay, we'll pass on those. Then also for $8, I have a made in Japan vase. So this part here is all raised and it is painted with gold. And then there is a flower. This is transfer. It is not hand painted, but who's ready for spring? Because this beautiful floral design is very springy. And then it does have a sticker on the bottom that does say Tilso, hand painted Japan, although I think the gold is the only part that is hand painted. I think that gold part there. And it kind of looks like it's sponge painted on. This is a 6-inch tall bud vase. So beautiful when the daffodils come in bloom or the tulips. This is going to be lovely. So 6 inches tall. $8 for the vase. It reminds you of the 60s. Yeah, it does have that look to it. Oh, okay. Next up. There. This is going to start at $8. Oh, so I'll keep the 8 up. And this is a 38-inch by 18-inch. And it's a dresser scarf. Oop, let me make sure I get, okay, this is the right side. The back side of this is done so well, it's really hard to tell which is the back and which is the front because it's beautifully stitched. So it does have a pink variated crochet edge on this piece. It has a little bit of a design on each end. I will show that there. There we go. So beautiful embroidery. So a little bit on that end, a little bit on this end. And then the pink crochet edging. The center is unstitched. So it is all open. So hello, Donna. So this is beautiful for a dresser where you want to put maybe a vintage vanity set. This is a great way to display it. So $8, and this again measures 38 inches. So it's about a yardstick long, a little longer, and then it's 18 inches across. So $8 for the dresser scarf. I wonder if it was made in 1953 and is 6 inches, which is the stamp on the bottom. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, look at Robert go. Look at that. Very interesting observation, Robert. And yeah, that would be really cool if that were the case. If it was made in 1953 and it is 6 inches tall. So very nice, but it very, very possibly could be because they were using stickers back in the 50s. So absolutely. But I like that train of thought. Okay, and then I have a piece of framed art. This is not an original. It is a print, and it is going to start at $12. And I'm going to show the back first because this is all about the artist whose name is Fred Trask. So he was born in 1946 above his father's barber shop. He is Canadian. Oops. And what kind of art does Fred do? Well, this one happens to be a fun little sea harbor, which has, I did take it out of the frame. So it is in this frame, but you know, with the glare and everything, it's so hard to see. So I did take it out. This is a very glossy print. And you can see we've got the cute little buildings all along the harbor. We've got some seagulls in there. Maybe a shark. This is matted. And I'll give you the measurements on the mat, which are 10 by 8. So 10 by 8. And thanks for joining us, Thomas. Have a great rest of your day. And the print is 6.5 by 4.5. So 6.5 by 4.5. And this is by Fred Trask. And you can see that the print is, this is the print back here on the back of the mat, and then it does include information about the artist. So $12 for the framed art, which is currently out of the frame, but it does come and it looks very nice in the gold frame around it. Well, you can't see it there, in the gold frame. All right, so that was one time through everything. So I'm going to go back through the items that are still available. And if you're in the chat, feel free to put in the numbers, the prices, the words, whatever, for any of the items. Did it say where it was located? It did not say specifically, but it does look like he did grow up in Nova Scotia. So Nova Scotia, pretty close to Maine. So it does look like, yeah. So he grew up in Nova Scotia. And let's see, it says his paintings were shown. Oh, he sold his first painting. Oh, the day it was completed. Let's see, he went to the Nova Scotia School of Folk Art and Native Arts. And then he's held exhibits all throughout Canada. So yeah, I'd say probably very influenced by Nova Scotia. So definitely the right part of the country, Randy, for sure. Okay. So so again, speed round time, one more time through everything that's still available. If you're interested in the chat, again, throw in the price, throw in the word, throw in a number if I remember to give it. If you're watching on the replay, you can leave a comment below on the video, or you can send me an email. Let me know if you would like to purchase anything shown. So up first is a $1 doily. This is 9 inches across. Yes, it does need ironing. 1 inch across. It is a material and crochet doily. This is $1 and it is number one. $1 number one. It is 9 inches across. And it will be again once it is ironed. 9 inches across on that one. So $1 for the doily. Then I have the mismatched pair. They look almost identical, but they are a mismatched pair of sugar and creamers. They are etched glass, although, no, I think they are just glass. And oh, Joletta would like the doily. Excellent. Thank you, Joletta. Now, the sugar on this one is older. So again, they're very similar, but the flowers are a little different. This one has the little kind of ruffled edge. This one does not. They are $6 for the pair, but this one is older. And on closer look, older Victorian or just out of the Victorian era. Clear glass does glow green sometimes, and this one does. So this one does glow green, not as strong as uranium glass does, but there is a green. This is an older piece and it does glow green. So $6 for the set. If you would just like one of the pieces though, I'll sell it for $3. So if you just want the creamer, if you just want the sugar, $3, or you can have the set, mismatched set for $6, and they are number 2. Here, put those there. Okay, for $6, I have the crochet. And, oh, Joletta would like those. Excellent. Thank you, Joletta. These are crocheted. I'm going to call them placemats because they're about the size of the placemat. And both. Gotcha, Joletta. Thank you. They are 20 inches long by 11.5 inches across. They are blue crochet. You can use them however you want to. I just think that they're just about placemat size. These are $6 for the pair, and they are number 4. $6 for the pair, and they are number 4. And, you could use them as a drying, on the counter for drying your dishes. There's a lot of things you could do with them. Hello, Derek. Thanks for joining us. So $6, number 4 for the crochet. And, oh, hello, N. Murphy. Thank you. I've got you for those. Okay, then for $6, these are by Wedgwood. Let me show the back. Ooh, this is so hard to show. There. So these are by Wedgwood. They are made in England. You can see it says embossed Queensware. And these are a little different than the Jasperware ones we're used to. They are still the same blue, but this is glossy on the inside. And so you will get both of these. They are just over 4 inches, 4 inches by 4 inches. $6, number 5 for the Wedgwood. Same design on the inside. So you could use these as little coasters, little trinket dishes, but they are Wedgwood. They're just a little different than like a lot of the Jasperware. This part where the design is not glossy, but this one is. But they still are. They're Wedgwood without an E, so they are the correct Wedgwood. So those are $6, number 5 for those. Then for $5, I have the history of Saturday Night Live, as told by its stars, writers, and guests. This came out in 2002. There's almost 600 pages. It's all done interview style for everyone who has been on Saturday Night Live. So lots of really good interviews. And there is an index in the back. So if you just want to see about certain people, you can very easily find their pages in the back. So $5, number 6 for the Saturday Night Live book. Then for $3, I have the pair of necklaces. You will get both necklaces for $3. This one is like rust colored enamel on the gold links. And then this one is just gold tone with the 3 little circles all connected. This one is 18 inches. This one is 22 inches. $3, number 8, and you will get both necklaces for $3, number 8. Then I have the 3 earrings. So these 3 are all dangling earrings. Let me get them up here. There we go. All dangling earrings. Donna, you would like the necklaces? Thank you. So all 3 of these earrings, $5, and they are number 9. And you will get all 3 of the earrings. They are $5, number 9. And they range from about 2.5 inches to 3 inches for the amount of fun dangliness. So those again, $5, all 3, number 9 for the earrings. Then you can have the 1979 squirrel for $10. He is number 11 for the squirrel. We'll do the beaver, chipmunk, gopher. He is $10. He is from 1978. So this one is gunned, and he is from 1979. He's $10, number 11. This guy is by Dakin. Hi, Kaz. And he is from 1978. So he is 45 years old. He is $10, and he is number 12 for the little, again, chipmunk, beaver, gopher. All of the above. And, oh, then I have the salt and peppers. So 1930s, 20s, 30s, Art Deco in great condition. They do have the corks. They're just inside. They are marked made in Japan. These are $8, number 13 for the salt and peppers. For $8, I have the vase. This is also made in Japan, 6 inches tall. And as Robert mentioned, it could be 1953, but it does have a Japan sticker on there for the little bud vase. $8, number 13 for the vase. Then also for $8, I have the embroidered dresser scarf. This is 38 inches long by 18 inches across. The design is at the bottom on each side, and the center does not have a design, so it's just at the bottom. 38 inches by 18 inches, and it does have pink variated crochet edge on it. This is $8, and it is number 15. I'll show it all one more time so you can see. $8, number 15 for the dresser scarf. And then last up is the Fred Trask art. This is $12. He is a Canadian artist. Here is his cute little harbor. The mat is 8 by 10, and it does come in this frame. It's just, with the glare, I took it out of the frame. And then we could see the artist note in the back. So this is 8 by 10. The art is 4.5 by 6.5. And this is $12, number 16 for that art. All right, so that is everything that I have for the Friday sale. Don't forget, Jen will be on with her sister in just a little bit. Helen will be doing her crafting later today. And then at 7, I will be back with Sue Spezio and Erin Proctor for our antique and vintage photo sale and chat. So I hope you can come back and join me for that. But yeah, if you think about it later and you're interested in something I showed, you can leave a comment on the video or you can send me an email. Just remember I am.net. And yeah, everyone have a great Friday. And I'll be seeing you later in the chats. So yeah, thanks everyone. Take care. Have a great day.